Hi everyone. So I recently got this package. It is from the brand Olafus. They sent me this product. They have an Amazon storefront if you want to check it down below. So I'm going to do an unboxing as well as some demos. They're great, especially since the holidays are coming up. I want to use these for Halloween, Christmas, and maybe New Year's. But I specifically have an idea, so I'll show you towards the end of the video. If you want, you can just jump to the timestamp. But I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. So this is how it looks like when I open the box. I'm going to go ahead and take out the smaller box and open up that one. Inside we have the product manual that I'll go ahead and read in a little bit. Alright, so here's how it looks like out of the bag. This one is the 25 watt option. They have different ones. I believe they have one that even goes up to 100. And I believe the IP66 is a grading to show you if it's able to withstand certain types of water pressure, meaning that you can put it outside and it should be able to handle certain types of weather conditions. These are how the two units look like. So these are the two remotes that it came with. There's also an option to get the ones with the app. So for example, if you have more smart technology, I personally like remotes. That might sound weird. So I like this version, but you can also opt for the one where you can do everything on your phone. So you don't need to worry about losing remotes. With this remote, you could, for example, let's say pick this blue color and then you customize it a little bit more to fit your needs. And I really like it that these have cords, mainly because I don't like dealing with batteries and having to change them out and then just going through a bunch of them. This one, I just know I need the cord. And if it's like too short, for example, I can always get an extension cable, but I'm going to show you how they look like plugged in. And then for the remote, I was really confused why this wasn't working until I realized you need to pull this little slip right here, or else none of these buttons are going to work, even if you have it plugged in. So that's just a quick note, or that's just a me thing. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this. So there, it should now work. So this one has it off, this one has it on. So now I'm going to plug it in and then show you the different colors and how it looks like and just play around with the colors. Alright, so I tried to pick the corner of my room where there's hardly any light. As you can tell, it's a little bit hard to see. This is where I keep all my candle collections. This is just to show you how it looks like with the light on and then the different colors. So I have the remote right here. I'm just going to turn it on. It's already plugged in. So this is the color that shows up when I turn it on. It's like a very nice, almost like a cool white with a little tint of blue. I'm gonna try, let's see, maybe this red color. Wow, that looks so spooky. All right, so that's the red color. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it on to the next button, and the next button is green. All right, I'm gonna switch it to blue. Wow, that looks almost like a ultraviolet ray. And now I'm gonna go back to the white setting. All right, so they have a lot of different other options. Let me show you the ones that they have a little bit mixed. So here is orange. So that's more of a soft color. Then we have blue. That looks very cool, very like underwater vibes. So the buttons also have a preset fade button, so I'll go ahead and show you. I'll do the lowest one, the slow setting, just so that it's not too overwhelming. I'm going to go ahead and click that. I'm going to do fade 3. I believe that's the slower setting in case you don't like blinding colors changing rapidly. Here's how it looks like outside of my house. As you can see, it's pretty plain, and this is when there's no lighting except for the street lighting. Over on the bottom right hand corner, that's where we have a plug. I just wanted to test it out to see how it would look like, and this was just using one of the RBG floodlights. The first color I ended up using was red, so that's super vibrant. Of course, it wouldn't be so focused if I were to move it more towards the center, but even just having it in that right bottom corner, it illuminates the entire side. And then here we go again, the before any lights and then the right after. So at this point, our neighbors started noticing that we had these lights, so they started coming out. Oh, and in case you don't like flashing or changing colors, be sure to skip this part. So as you can tell, it looks really fun. It's almost like a party, and it's really nice. You can always make the lights slow down and to fade a little bit slower than this, or even faster, but that might be a little bit too much. And then you can see my dog, he wanted to check stuff out because it's typically pretty dark right here, but as you can see, the lights didn't really bother him as much. So in the upcoming clip, the lights are also going to be flashing, but this is the main reason why I was excited to get this floodlight. As you can tell, this is me taking a shower. Just picture Halloween night, you open the bathroom door, you're getting ready to shower, and it's like a party in there. It's so fun. I'm using the McDonald's pail as a shower caddy. And then this is how my shower looks with no lighting, just the natural lights. And then here's how it looks like with the auto. And then here's how it looks like when you're actually in the shower. As you can see, I feel like this levels up the shower experience. It makes it more fun. So these are how the two units look like out of the box. I think I'm going to decide to just use one remote. So what you could do is that you could do one remote for each, but I like having one as a backup, so I'm gonna go ahead and store this in the box that it came in. It's pretty nice and small. As you can see, they're both pretty small and they give off a lot of light, expecting them to be much bigger and bulkier, but for example, if I like put my hand, it's like about the size of my hand. So that's really nice. You can easily hide them or find a place and or mount them. All right, and then here is the remote. It's pretty simple to use. You just need to get a feel for it. The left two buttons at the top are for the brightness, the play pause button, the one to the right, which is the power, and then you get like a preset variety of colors, which you can then, like, say, adjust right here with the up and down keys, or they have options to make the lights go faster, which is this quick or slow, but my favorite option is auto because I don't really have to think about it. They also have fade, which means the colors will fade into each other and jump. Just be aware that these colors can change relatively quickly, so if you don't like a lot of flashing lights, then I wouldn't recommend it. Or you could just have one color, which is what I did when I personally used it. It's relatively easy to change the battery. There's no like screws needed, so here is the back. How you do it is you just kind of have this little notch that you take out. And here's a small battery, so if you find that your remote stops working or working as well as it used to before, you can just go ahead and change it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back. All right, so I'm going to go over some pros and cons about this. I really like it that, for example, it's really small and I don't have to worry about lugging around a really heavy object. So I like it that it's very compact. I also like it that you can also use this outdoors, which you can go ahead and light your house or light any decorations. I think this might be my go-to Halloween one. And I like that you can use this in some weather conditions and you don't have to worry about it going out. I like that in the design, it has like a ribbed back. So here we go. You don't have to worry about it getting overly hot. It has this design so it'll disperse the heat a little bit. And then I also like that it's kind of like a little picture frame. I don't think I'm ever going to use these mounts, but I'll definitely kind of just sit it like that. And then you can always adjust how it's sitting, or you can have it just lay flat. And some cons about this that some people might find is that the cord is only about maybe like 2 feet. So you might need an extension cable. Another thing that I found is when I was changing the lights is that if you are like a little bit far away, or if let's say I'm standing behind a concrete wall or something, this button may not reach all the way. It could also mean that I need to change the batteries. But that was also another issue that I find, is that I have to maybe like press the button more than once or twice. However, that can be solved if you want to buy the one that has the app built into it. I'm pretty sure there's better connectivity, and you have a wider variety of colors instead of, for example, these preset colors and then having to then, you know, mix and match or like DIY it, which is what these buttons are for. But yeah, overall, this was really fun. I really liked it for my showers. I know that's a very odd way how to use it, but I thought it was super fun. And during Halloween, I'm probably not going to use this outdoors because we don't give out candy and I don't want to give people the wrong impression. But I think we're going to use this indoors. If, let's say, I had a Halloween party, which I think I need more friends to do that, but if I just want to chill inside the house and have some nice ambiance lights, then I'll go ahead and use this. All right, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Okay, bye.